So we've made quite a few purchases and added quite a few characters to our shelves since December, so I felt like it was time for some display updates. So I kind of had been hemming and hawing with this whole idea of having the hero surrounded by the villains, so this is my attempt at executing it. There are some improvements I'd like to make, and I probably will make as I get more characters. But right now, I'm pretty satisfied with what I have. The Gamerverse Punisher Nick Fury background I thought would work out a little better than it did. I don't hate it. I might try to improve upon it. Maybe just have characters blocking the black space so that it looks more like a background, and because like how Kingpin almost completely covers that black spot there, so you don't really know that's there. Or maybe I can get something that looks like a sky to put around the border. I don't know. It's like I said, it's a work in progress. But yeah, this corner is pretty much supposed to represent the Sinister Six. I don't have a very particular version of the Sinister Six. It's a little mixed match of everything. But each of those characters were once a member of a Sinister Six. So yeah, those six are my shelf's Sinister Six. And then this side is a bunch of other characters that have at some point in time been a nemesis to a Spider-Man. Like Punisher is a hero, but he has appeared in the animated series and in different comics and such as a adversary to Spider-Man. Well, I guess he's an anti-hero. I should correct myself. And then we have Carnage. I don't have to explain that. Prowler, again, there's times where he's on the side of good, but he's often portrayed as a nemesis. Same with Morbius, Kingpin. Again, no explanation. And we got a little Shriek there hanging out with Carnage. She is supposed to be doing like a kiss of death. But that's my intent. She's supposed to be blowing a little kiss, a little sadistic. And now Venom, my original intent is that he's supposed to be dropping down, surprising all the heroes. And I want to kind of have the tongue kind of at Peter's face, but he didn't like the balance very well on that stand. I tried having the stand taped onto that with the sticky adhesive, and he was too heavy, so we couldn't hold him there. So it didn't quite work out the way I wanted, but now it's up to viewers' interpretation whether he's coming on down to help or if he's coming on over to attack with the enemies. But yeah, the other Spider folk around, Silk, Jessica Drew Spider-Woman, and Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman. We got the Scarlet Spider. That's one of my newest pickups. I was very happy to finally find that at a price that wasn't around $60. We got Miles, and then 3 versions of Peter, which eventually will be down to just a classic version, preferably a better classic version, because that retro that may or may not be an AliExpress knockoff, he's not doing the bill. Just not doing it. But yeah, really liking how this is coming out so far. I might pick up an Electro and a Green Goblin before the year's up, and we'll see what else they reveal. Maybe if I've never really read anything with Cardiac. He wasn't in the animated series, so I'm not a big fan of him. But if there's a sale, I will grab him. I would like to get the Uncanny Spider-Man. I don't know if I'll add that to this shelf or if he'll have his own display somewhere. Maybe I'll eventually start collecting Krakoan characters and he'll be on a Krakoan shelf. But yeah, that's what's going down. Oh, and Spider-Man 2099. Maybe once I get him, he'll replace maybe the Symbiote Spider-Man. That's probably my best call. And then I'll find somewhere to put it. Maybe I'll build a Secret War shelf. More shelves, more power. More shelves, less room. While dusting off a shelf below it, I had knocked some figures down. And in doing so, I had changed some poses. And some things around. We got Symbiote Spider-Man on a play stand now. And Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman's pose has changed a little bit. And other than that, I think some of the positions are slightly altered. But I think all the poses are all the same. So I'd add that since I made a little change. I think it looks better. So this is it. This is the current Spider-Man shelf. And some ideas of what I'm going to do. If there's any characters people think I should look for or get that I don't have in this, or characters maybe I should read up on that I'll want to add to this, feel free to drop them in the comments. Alright. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.